Let's talk about the fear of being judged from other people. So how to remove the fear of being judged from other people, because this is one of the other problems that create approach anxiety. So of course work on approach anxiety with all the things that we already discussed in the previous lessons. So especially work on the emotion, but there is also the exercises, work on the fear of being rejected, but also specifically when you remove the fear of being judged from other people, you will live a totally different life, a life that is more easy, a life that it's more colorful, because all the problems that we will see in this lesson, like 90% of the problems that guys have when we talk about social interactions, especially with girls, are just mental problems. So not real problems, just mental problems. For example, if I go to talk to a girl in the street, what they will think about me? But who? What they will think about me? Who? So there is nobody waiting for you that you're approaching to blame you, to say, oh, you're a loser, but we will see it in this lesson. So, would you like to discover the Italian system that has enabled over 1,400 men in the last 5 years to approach girls live and have sex with them almost always on a first date? If so, access the new program From the Approach to the Bedroom, which includes also my direct support. Access 60% off until March 21. Click on the link in the description for more information. Remember that you will not remove the fear of being judged from other people in one day. It's a progressive improvement day by day, and you will see the difference in months. You can already see many differences in 1 month, but if you're going out, if you tried to go out for 1 day and you're still not able to approach a girl, it's okay, keep going out. It's a mindset that will lead to failure, but in everything in life, saying, oh, I tried once and it's not for me, I tried and it's not working. Keep trying, keep listening this lesson, keep listening this video course, and at a certain moment it will work. Analyze your experiences, things that we already discussed in this video course, all the technical parts that you will see in the next parts of this video course, and at a certain moment it will work. It will never happen that you try to do something in life and it will work at the first try. You can still get some small results at the beginning. There are some things that you can achieve immediately, but in this case, removing the fear of being judged from other people, you will not do it in 1 day. So if you're going out and after 1 day you're not seeing results, don't come asking me question, oh, I tried to go out for 1 day and it's not working. Keep going out and learn this important mindset that you will not get results immediately in everything in life. So you have to work hard for getting things in life, and also with girls, and also with fears. So those mindsets that we will see are useful for girls and life in general, so not only with girls. And as I already told you in one of the previous lessons, I think, removing the fear of being judged or the fear of being rejected, it's a lot about the mindset, so a lot about how you think. So you have to change how you think in order to remove in order to remove the fear of being judged. So listen again this lesson, because if you only listen it once, it will be helpful, but in order to make those informations penetrate in your subconscious mind, you have to listen to this lesson many times. So let's start with the first mindset, that is, you will never see her again. So what does it mean? This was one of the first mindsets that I was using when I was at the beginning, just to remember to myself that even if I get rejected, I will not see her again. So if I approach a girl in the day, and I don't have to live again the embarrassing moment that I got rejected, because I will never see her again. And also, for example, in a club, maybe you will see her again in a club. If you're staying in a club, I don't know, 5 hours, maybe you get rejected from a girl at the beginning of the night, and maybe you will see her around in I don't know, after 1 hour, after 2 hours, but she will not be focused on you, because there are other people in the club, and 99% of cases she already got approached from other people, so she's not paying attention to you, and also the club is dark, so it's all mental problems, so she will not see you. And also, actually, it's a positive thing actually to meet again the girls that you approached in the first part of the night in a club. But I don't know if we will talk about it in this video course, but the girls that you approached in the first part of the night, you have to approach them again in the second part of the night. Also girls that they rejected you because maybe she rejected you at the beginning of the night, but then girls, they act according to the emotion that they feel in that moment. So maybe after 1, 2, 3 hours in the same night, she will be in a different emotional state. She will be maybe more excited, more horny. Maybe she already kissed someone else in the club. She already talked with other guys in the club, and she is excited. And if you approach her in the second part of the night, you can get a different response, a more positive response. So it's not a negative thing to meet a girl again in a club, but especially in the day you will not see her again. Okay, so stop worrying about those situations. Also remember that girls, they talk only about positive experiences. So girls, they reject multiple guys every day since the day that they are more or less 14, 15. Nowadays girls, they start becoming hot at 14, 15, so a girl that is 24 years old, she already has 10 years of experience of rejecting guys from approach during the day, in the club, online, on Tinder, on Instagram, on the other dating app, on a social circle. Maybe on the social circle it's more rare that she's rejecting someone, but she's rejecting someone in a day, on a daily basis, from a day, from night, from online. So you're not special. She will not remember you if you just get rejected after 2 seconds. If you get rejected also after a 5 minutes conversation, she will not talk about you. She will not remember you. She will not go to her female friends and talk about, oh, today I met this guy and he was such a loser. So this conversation will never happen. Girls, they only talk about positive experiences. So maybe a girl that she's with her female friend, she will talk about, oh, yesterday I went out with this guy and he brought me to this nice lounge bar and it was very interesting, and at the end we kissed and it was so romantic. So she will talk about positive experiences, not about negative experiences. So stop worrying about this. As I already told you, it's just a mental problem. So she will not talk about you in a negative way. Maybe if you make her, if you create a situation that is super negative for the girl, yeah, she will talk about you in a negative way with her female friends, but we're talking about nothing, because in a cold approach situation you will not see her again. So even if she go home to talking with her female friends about a super negative situation that she had with a guy in the street, and then she doesn't have your number, so you will not have another interaction with this girl, and you will not see her again during the day, unless you are doing 30 approaches every day in a small city. But I assume that nobody is doing 30 approaches every day, every single day in a small city, in a city that has, I don't know, 40,000 people. Yeah, maybe if you do 30 approaches every day, but really every day, you will be noticed at a certain point. But most part of the people, they will not do 30 approaches every day, and most part of the people, they will not live in a city that has 40,000 people. And we already discussed those things in one of the first lessons about where to find girls. So remember that it's everything in your head. Nobody cares about you when you approach, in the day and also in the night. It will never happen that you go to talk to a girl in the street in the day, and after you finish talking with this girl, maybe you also got the number, and some random dude will come to talk to you, say, oh, I saw you that you were approaching this girl, you're such a loser. It will never happen. Okay, I did this thing since 2015. It never happened to me, and also I made like hundreds of live courses, and I saw the situation. It never happened. Sometimes happen, but it happens very rarely that someone will come to talk to you after you approach the girl, but because he is interested in what you're doing. They're curious, they want to maybe learn what you're doing, and or maybe they're just curious, they don't want to learn, and they are making compliments. Oh, nice, keep going, and or just those kind of situations. That's how I met the person that the guy that inspired me to go out for 365 days in the first year, because I met him in a club, because he was approaching every girl in that club, and I was impressed because he was also getting results. And at a certain point, I went to talk to him, and then I explained him what he was doing, and then he added me in a group, and I started going out with him and also with other guys that they were going out to approach girls. So it will never happen. Also in a club, in a club, maybe yeah, in a club that it's a closed environment. Maybe someone will notice you, but they will notice you for 1 second and they will not do anything. Okay, so then nobody will come to talk to you. Oh, you're such a loser, or those kind of thing. Because you remember, you will see it we will see it later in this lesson. You will be judged only from losers, from people that they are doing nothing in their lives. I remember that usually a nightclub, it's a club, a nightclub, I don't know how to say, it's dark, okay? So there are lights, it's dark, there is the music, it's a chaotic environment, so nobody will notice you. People are drunk, and also the main problem of guys in a club is, do I look cool? The most part of the guys, they are too scared to approach girls, and so they just stand in a corner and they are asking, oh, do I look cool? Do I have to put my hands in my pocket to look cool because everybody's watching me? Nobody's watching you. So they are too worried, the people in a club, they are too worried about themselves to think about, oh, there is a guy going to approach a girl. They're too worried about themselves because most part of people, they have the fear of being judged from other people. So everybody is focused on me. Okay, everybody is focused about, oh, do I look cool? Do I have to? Am I holding the cocktail correctly? Do I look cool? Do I look like James Bond? So everybody is focused on himself, and they are not paying attention on what is happening around. So I already told you. Listen again, this lesson, but it's just a mental problem. It's not a real problem. Nobody cares about you. Also, let's talk about the thing about disturbing a girl, because many people think, many guys think, oh, if I go to talk to a girl in the day or in a club, I am disturbing the girl. She doesn't want to talk with me. It's only because you're thinking that you're not bringing value on the table. We will see it in a moment. So remember that you are not disturbing the girl if you do things correctly. This is important. If you do things correctly, it's imagine your most favorite actress or singer, so your dream girl, the most beautiful girl that you can imagine. So you're in a bar and you're talking with your best friend, you're having an important conversation, and your dream girl come to talk to you and say, I don't want to interrupt your important conversation, but I think you're very handsome and I want to have sex with you today. What would you say? You will say, oh, no, go away, I'm having an important conversation with my friend. You will say, of course, yes, but this is just to make you understand the situation. She is bringing a lot of value on the table, because it's your dream girl, and of course you're paying attention. So the same with a girl. If you go to approach a girl and you bring value on the table, you do things correctly, you will see later in this video course. All the technical parts in the technical part of this video course, all the structure from hello to the bedroom, what you have to do. So if you bring value on the table, of course she's interested and she will pay attention on what you have to say. Okay, and especially in the day, actually girls, it's a secret fantasy that they have, because girls, they dream to live the life that they see in a movie. Okay, if you pay attention to movies, usually there is always a love story in every movie, and usually guy and girl, they meet in a movie in a day situation, not in a club, not on Tinder, maybe sometimes in a social circle situation, but in most part of the movies they meet in a day situation. Okay, and girls, they dream to live the life that they see in a movie, so they think actually that it's the destiny. Maybe you are around to approaching girls in the day since 5 hours, but she didn't see the 5 hours before. She only see the moment that you go to talk to her. So she think it's the destiny, it's more romantic, it's a better story to tell to a friend, it's a better story to tell to, I don't know, her family, or those kind of situations. Okay, so remember that it's something that they dream, of course, if you do things correctly. And in a club, remember that girls, they go in a club on purpose to meet new guys. They dress like super elegant, they dress super hot, almost naked. They spend like 5 hours to get ready. They shave, they do all the things before going out. They do the meeting with all the female friends on which type of dress they should wear. They wear high heels. They suffer in the night wearing high heels. red lipstick. They prepare for going to a club for like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, or they start preparing from the morning until the, I don't know, midnight, or I don't know. So they prepare for going to a club for hours and hours, and then when we are in the club, we wonder, but should I go to this girl? Because I don't know if she wants to talk with me. Of course, if you do things correctly, she wants to talk to you. But especially in clubs, girls, they go there to meet new guys. So you're not disturbing the girl. You're disturbing the girl if you do things in the wrong way. But you will learn in this video course to do things in the right way. Then another thing that we already, I think, discussed before in this lesson is that only losers talk bad about other people that are trying to do something in their lives. Okay, so remember it, because you will only receive judgment from people that are doing less than you, not from people that they are busy with their lives, achieving goals. Okay, so you will only be judged from people that are doing less than you and from people that are doing nothing. This is most part of the people. Most part of the people are just a bunch of monkeys. They're just doing nothing and waiting to die. So they have nothing to do, so they try to ruin your goals, and then we will talk about it in this lesson, why other people do it. And this is a concept that actually changed my life, so pay attention on this concept. Is that one thing also about this topic that I just said, if you understand that those people that are judging you are on a lower level, then you will not feel judged, because you will understand that the judgment is coming from a lower level than you, because they're doing nothing. Okay, they're not taking action towards their goals. They're not trying to improve their life, so they're just there waiting to die. So they are on a lower level than you. So if you really understand that they are on a lower level, you will not feel judged. Also, another concept that is very helpful to removing the fear of being judged, and actually this is one of the most important concepts, and also this is one of the concepts that helped me, that changed my life about actually everything, but also about fear of being judged, is understanding that 99% of the people are wrong in everything. So if 99% are wrong in everything, their opinion just do not have any value. Okay, so because they are just a bunch of monkeys. It's really how I see most part of the people, just a bunch of monkeys. That they are speaking about what they don't know. They don't know because they don't have results on that. We live in a world where everybody, people that are in a world where everybody has opinions, but nobody has results in anything. People that are overweight, that are trying to explain you how to lose weight. People that they are broke, trying to explain you how to become rich. People that have zero success with women, and they are trying to explain you how you should have success with women, that you have to be yourself, that the only things that count is being handsome and being very rich, and that's how you will have success with women. And then you will ask to them, and you, okay, you're giving me those advices, and which results produced those advice? And this will be the answer. Nothing. So if you start living about results, thinking about results, you will understand that actually people, they don't have results in anything. People just speak, but they don't have results on anything. And when you understand that actually 99% of the people, they don't have results on anything. Most part of the people, they don't have a good health or physical shape. Most part of the people, they are broke. Most part of the people, they have zero success with women. Most part of the people, they are just frustrated and not happy. That's what most part of the people are. Okay, when you really understand this, when you start living, thinking about results, you will understand that most part of the people, they don't have results, and you will lose the fear of being judged from other people. Because you can say, if you get judgment from other people, and actually we will see in this lesson that you should not have conversation with losers, but we will see it later. But you can say, and you, which results do you have? You say that I am a loser, but I think it's more a loser behavior to stay alone for the rest of your life. Okay, but we will see it later. You should not have those conversations. We will see it later. Also, speaking about thinking about results, another important information, another important mindset is who says what. Okay, so the person that is judging me, the person that is giving me an opinion on something, which results he has? Okay, and there are three, talking about success with women, there are three type of guys that can give you opinions, that can give you judgment. The first category are losers, people that they are just, I don't know, they will stay alone for the rest of their lives, so that they have a shit relationship. Also, just people that failed with success with women, that they don't want to improve. They think that you cannot improve. They think that you are a loser, and those kind. But okay, so you understand that they don't have results, so you don't have to listen, and the judgment from those people is zero, because they don't have results. They are on a lower level than you. Then there is the second category, that is the so-called natural. So what does it mean? People that are already naturally good with girls, but it's not that they are naturally good. It's just that they were already practicing since they were little kids. So maybe they were already, I don't know, in the middle of girls when they were in school, also when they were maybe 5 years old. So they don't have, they don't know how they did it, but they always, they were always having conversation with girls, and so they just developed the skill of talking with girls, because they were always in the middle of situations with girls. Okay, but it's not their fault. It just casually happened when they were kids, and so I don't know, they just were always in situations with girls. But if you ask to those kind of people, they don't know how to explain you the success with women, because they just they will say, oh, just be yourself, wait that the right girl will come, because for them it's true. But if you apply those advice for your situation, if you are in a situation where you don't have results, you will not succeed. So they are just guys that they have a little bit of success with women, but they don't know how they became successful. And actually, they are just, yeah, they have some results, but they never have a lot of results. So to have a lot of results, you have to study those things. I remember a person that I was working with in 2018 when I was still doing a normal job, and he was a little bit successful with women. He was very confident. When he was going to clubbing, he was kissing a lot of girls, but then he was always telling me that, oh, I kiss a lot of girls in a club, and then at the end of the night, the female friends, they come and they just ruin me the situation. They steal my girl. And I say, of course, because you don't have to stay the whole night kissing the girl. You have to do things, you have to move things forward and take the girl home and have sex with the girl. You don't have to stay in the club the whole night kissing the girl. So they have a little bit of success. They had sex with a few girls, also maybe with, I don't know, 10, 20 girls in their life. But they don't know how they did it, so they're not able to explain you. So if you talk with them saying that, oh, you know that you can study those things, you can improve, I'm studying from a video course, those things, they will say, oh, those things are bullshit, you cannot, or just be yourself, or those kind of things. Or maybe they will give you some advices that are correct, but it just mean nothing. They will say maybe, oh, just be confident. And you will say, okay, and how I can become confident? And they don't know. Okay, so you don't have to listen to the judgment from those kind of people. Okay, so from losers and from natural, you don't have to listen the judgment, opinion, advice. But also, we will see it later. You should not have conversation with those kind of people. And then the third category of people are people that started from zero and improved their skills. Okay, for example, like me and every other person that started from zero and studied those content and achieved a situation where they are able to have sex with girls whenever they want. Because they know, I know everything that I did. I'm teaching it in this video course. I know everything. I know every small details, step by step, on how I did it. Okay, and from this third category of people, you will never receive judgment because they know. I know. We know that it's not something that happened naturally. I know that you have to study those things, so you will never receive judgment from the third category of people. So remember always who say what with everything in life. People trying to teach you how to become rich immediately ask, okay, how much do you earn? How much do you have in your bank account? Show me. Oh, but what? Okay. You just don't talk to me. You're just a scammer, or maybe not a scammer, but just people that you don't have to talk with, okay? If someone cannot provide you evidence of results of him, and if it's a person that is teaching this skill, for example, like me, I'm teaching success with women, check personal results, but most important, check students' results, because I can be successful. There are people that they are very successful with women, but they are not able to teach it. Okay, so check for proof of personal results, but most important, proof of students' results. Okay, so who say what? You will never, okay, as I already told you, you will never receive judgment from the third category. Also, let's go on, and the people around you, now we will talk about why people that are around you, they will judge you, they will try to stop you when you try to improve yourself, with girls and also with everything in life. Because I remember when I discovered the word of success with women, the first thing I told that I discovered this to one of my friends, and I remember I was saying, oh, but I don't think it's possible, those are bullshit. Why they do it? Because people around you, they try to stop you, because otherwise they will have to change themselves to relate with the new you. Okay, listen again, this part. So they are not trying to stop you, because so I always wonder why. I am improving myself, I'm changing myself. What the fuck do you want? Just leave me alone and let me do what I want to do. So, but if you change yourself, other people around you, they have to change themselves in order to relate with the new you. So that's why they try to stop you, because they don't want to change to relate with the new you, because because people are lazy and they don't want to put effort on change, and people resist to be changed. So if you are trying to change yourself, improving yourself, you are also actually indirectly trying to change other people around you, and people around you, they don't want to change. So that's why they try to stop you, because if you improve yourself, going back to that conversation that I had with my friend in 2015, if I change myself and I changed myself, he will have to change himself to relate with the new me. And in few years, I lost this friend. Actually, sometimes I talk again with him, but it's like I talk with him maybe once every year, okay? Because if he wanted to keep me in his life, he has to change himself in order to stay at the same level of me. And people, they don't want to change because it's difficult, because they have to put effort, time, energy, and those kind of things. So understand deeply this concept, because it's very important. Also, develop a self-esteem. How you will remove the fear of judgment from other people? Developing self-esteem, because self-esteem is how you see yourself. Now, maybe this is not the best definition, but how you consider yourself, how important you consider yourself. So maybe I will say this could be a good definition. And if you see yourself here, and you see the judgment from other people here, so that's why you will feel judged from other people, because the judgment from other people is higher than your self-esteem. But if you improve your self-esteem, so the judgment of other people will stay the same, you will not feel the judgment of other people, because your self-esteem will be higher. Okay, so now this is not a video course on self-esteem, but just very shortly, self-esteem improve according to how many actions you take in the right direction of your goals. So, for example, if you want to become successful with women, it's highly recommended, if you are starting from zero, to go out at least 2-3 times every week. If you are starting going out 3 times every week, even if you're still not getting results, you will notice that you will already feel better, because you are taking action towards your goal. Another thing is that when you can show proof of results, you will not feel the judgment of other people. Okay, so if you have your friends around, oh, what are you doing? You're such a loser. But actually, we will see it now. Don't have conversations with monkeys. Okay, don't have conversations with losers, because you cannot show evidence of results. Okay, so don't have those conversations. Keep your goals for yourself, and then when you will have results, you can show it. Okay, but in the while, don't have conversations with people that don't have results, because they will not understand, and they will make you feel bad because, oh, you're doing something, oh, you see that it's not working, because they don't understand that it's a process. Okay, but when you will have results, it's easier to not feel the judgment of other people, because they will keep talking. Maybe, I don't know, you will post on your social media, because I don't know, everybody did it. I don't know. For example, me, I did it when I started getting results with women. I started posting on my personal Instagram account that I was on a date with a girl. Maybe I was making a quick Instagram story to show indirectly that I was with a girl, and all my male friends, they were texting me, oh, how you did it, oh, because they in their head they still see me as a loser, so they were shocked that I was with a girl. Okay, but if I was having this conversation at the beginning when I was not having results, they will only tell me, and they told me, like some of my friends at the beginning, they told me, oh, but what are you doing? I remember one of my friends that I told him that I wanted to do a live course, and I paid 700 euros, which is more or less $650 for a live courses of 2 days. It was in 2015, and he told me, oh, you're crazy spending money for those things. And I was like 18 or 19 years old, and he was like shocked that are you spending money for those things? But I was wrong that I was having this conversation with him. Okay, so don't have conversations until you can show proof of results. Okay, then when you will have your results, when you will be successful with women, you can show proof. Maybe you will have a lot of pictures with girls. I don't know. Maybe you will take also pictures in the bedroom with you and your girl, or those kind of things. And I don't know. They will keep laughing and talking. You will keep having sex and have an amazing life. Okay, so when you can show proof, when you will have real results, you will not feel the judgment of other people. Then another thing that will help you to remove the fear of being judged from other people is going for small victories. So what does it mean? As I already told you, when you are having results, when you are winning, you will not feel the fear of being judged from the fear of judgment from other people, because you're winning and other people are just talking. So there is a way for a feeling that you're winning along the journey. So how? It's going for small victories. So victories, for example, now I will give you like everything step by step, but it's reduce your goal in steps. So the goal is sex. If you don't have sex with a girl, you cannot have a relationship. You cannot have a serious relationship. You cannot have an open relationship. You cannot have an only sex relationship. So everything starts with sex. So the goal is having sex with a girl. But if you are at the beginning and you don't have any experience, seeing the goal of sex as a result, it's too far. Okay, so you can add some steps in between in order to feel that you are winning every time you achieve the steps in between. So the steps, for example, are how many approaches are you doing? So you can set weekly goals, so not monthly goals. You can also do it with monthly goals, but you will go faster if you do it with weekly goals. So you can set a goal for example, I don't know, doing 10 approaches in 1 week. In the day, in a club, it depends where you're going to approach girls. And if you never approached any girls, 10 approaches is a lot for you. So, but as we already discussed, I think, I don't know, in one of the previous lessons, maybe in where to find girls or how often to go out, I don't remember. You should aim to do at least 25 approaches every week. If you don't have any experience, you have to do experience to become good. But if you have no experience, you can start also with 5 approaches in 1 week, 10 approaches in 1 week. So it's just an example. So set a realistic goal, and when you will achieve that goal, you will feel good about yourself because you're winning. It's not a result, because the result is a sex, but you're achieving the first step, the first goal. You will feel good about yourself because you feel that you're winning. And if you don't achieve that goal, you will try again the next week until you don't achieve that goal. The next type of goal is how many numbers are you taking in 1 week. So I don't know, you can set, I don't know, getting 3 numbers in 1 week. And if you are when you are achieving that goal, you will feel that you're winning, you're moving towards your goal, and going step by step, reducing your goal in steps, it will help you to achieving the goal faster, and also it will help you to remove the fear of judgment of other people, because you feel that you are winning. It will also improve your self-esteem. Okay, so the next goal is I don't know. The next goal is how many dates you're having. So when you are able to get numbers, the next step is how many dates are you having. So just set the goal to have one date in 1 week. When you will be able to have one date in 1 week, you can go to the next goal, which is kiss. Okay. So how many girls are you kissing? From here, you just set the goal of doing it once. Okay. So when you are able to have a date and kiss a girl, you can go to the next goal, and the next goal is taking a girl home. So when you will be able to take a girl home, you will see that you are making progress, you will feel better about yourself, you will feel that you're winning, even if you are still not having sex. Okay, but you are going step by step, or you're winning all those small steps, or all those small goals. You will feel better about yourself. You will notice that the fear of judgment of other people will reduce always when you achieve a new goal. Okay, and then the last result, the last goal that you can set, when you take the first girl home, you can set the goal to have sex with one girl, because maybe you will take the first girl home and you will not have sex with this girl. We will see it later in this video course. So when you take a girl home, it's not over. So there are also other things that you have to do at home. But you can also maybe skip I don't know, few goals, because maybe, I don't know, you are doing the first date, and in the first date you are also I don't know, kissing a girl, so you did 2 goals in one. You can make your first date ever in your life, or your first date after you decided to start improving your life about success with women. And the first date that you do, maybe you kiss the girl, you take the girl home, and you also have sex with the girl. So you did 4 goals in just one. Okay, so going for small victories, and you will notice that every time you achieve a goal, the fear of judgment of other people will reduce. Okay, and then of course go on and have sex with more girls, and you will notice at a certain point that you will not feel the fear of judgment of other people, because you have results. And other people have just words. You're just talking and laughing, but actually for you it doesn't matter, because they can. I don't know if I should. Maybe we will do it later. I have an example in my mind that maybe we will do it later. Okay, so go for small victories. Also, people. This is another mindset. People that step out of what is normal, they will be judged. Okay, so already accept it with yourself in advance. You cannot do anything if you want to do something important in your life, but also not something important. If you just want to live a good life, a satisfying life, you will have to do things that most part of the people they are not doing. Because most part of the people, they have a shit life, because they are not doing anything. So as soon as you start improving something in your life, there will be someone around you that will judge you. Okay, because they don't understand. They're just. But I already told you why this happened. Because indirectly you are trying to change others. Because if you change, they have to change themselves to relate with the new you. Okay, so they're not doing it because they are bad people. So you don't have to see them as an enemy. Okay, just understand why they're doing it, and don't have conversations with those people, and stay away from people that are judging you. And so already accept it with yourself in advance. It's normal. You cannot change it. It's a dynamic of life. You are not creating life as you want. When one day maybe you will be the person that will create life. Maybe, I don't know, in some I don't know, millions of years. Maybe the life will start again from zero. Or maybe, I don't know, you will be born in a different timeline, and you will be the one that is creating life. You will do life as you want. But in this timeline, in this life works like this. Okay. So just understand that you cannot change it, okay? So already accept it with yourself in advance. The problem is thinking that you should not be judged. That's the problem, okay? If you understand that life works in this way, that when you're doing something that it's extraordinary, you will be judged. If you're already understanding this in advance, you will, maybe at the beginning you will feel I don't know, the heaviness of the judgment of other people, but after a little bit you will understand that it's just normal. Okay, they are just a bunch of monkeys, and all the mindset that we already discussed in this lesson. Also, I will just give you the example that I wanted to say before, but I will use it now. For example, having a YouTube channel. Okay, at the day I'm recording now, I still don't have the YouTube channel in the English language, but for the YouTube channel that I have in Italy, I already know that when you start becoming a little bit famous, but also when you're not famous, when you have I don't know, a few hundreds of subscribers, there are also haters, just people that go in the comments and they just write, oh, I don't know, because I don't read the comments anymore since 1 year. So, but I don't know, you're just a loser, you're manipulating girls, I don't know what they say, you're a scammer, or those kind of things. It's normal. That's how life works. I cannot change it, okay? I can ban people for the YouTube channel in Italy. There is a person that is banning all the haters, but I cannot change it. If I wouldn't know this dynamic, I would be frustrated because of the negative comments. But those are not negative comments from people that paid for my content. I should worry if a person that paid for my content is sending a negative feedback, and that is okay. I will listen it, but it usually never happen. But usually the people that are paying for a video course or for live courses, for consultation, they don't go in the YouTube comments writing negative things. So the people that are just comment negative in the YouTube comments, they're just usually a bunch of losers. Then sometimes happen that maybe someone that paid for a video course go to comment in YouTube videos, but usually are positive comments. Okay, so it's just a dynamics of life. If I wouldn't know that people just when you become a little bit famous, they just throw shit on you. That's how life works. The most famous singers, actors, they have a lot of lovers and a lot of haters. That's how life works. Okay, you cannot change it. The only, we will see it later in this lesson, the only way to not be judged is not doing anything. But then you will live a life full of shit. We will see it later. Also, do things by yourself. One of the way to remove the fear of being judged from other people is do things by yourself. Start to go out approaching by yourself. Go to approach in a club by yourself. No, you're not a loser. Nobody will know that you are there alone. Okay, we will not talk about it now. Just understand that this advice. Nobody will know that you are there alone. So go outside alone, go to the cinema alone, go to a restaurant alone, go to travel alone. Many people, they are not able to go out alone. And probably also most part of the people that will watch this lesson. One of the biggest excuses that I heard from many people about why they never traveled in their life, people that have 30, 40, 50 years old and they only lived in their own country, never traveling, or maybe in, I don't know, in 30, 40, 50 years, they only traveled to in 2, 3, 4 countries. I remember that the world is made of 196 countries, and many people that I heard, oh, I never traveled because I never had the right company. Do you know that you can also travel alone? Do you know that you can do things alone? If you try to book a ticket, a flight ticket on Google, you can book a ticket also one ticket. It's not illegal to buy only one ticket for a plane, or for going to the cinema, or for going to a restaurant. If you call to make a reservation, or you try to go there in a restaurant and you say, oh, I'm just by myself, I would like to have dinner, they will accept you. Usually, then it depends if it's a very important. Okay, let's not make this conversation, but you can also do things by yourself. It's not illegal, okay? Many people, they are not able to do things by themselves because they feel that they are losers, and they think that what my friends, they will think if they see me that I am outside alone. So one of the things that I told you in this lesson, expose yourself to the judgment of other people. So for example, just a small thing, go to the cinema or go somewhere and then post an Instagram stories where you show where you are and show that you are alone. Maybe some of your friends, they will text you and they will ask you, oh, you went to the cinema with who? And you will say, oh, I went to the cinema alone, just by myself. and see how you feel, and then work on the emotion, as we already discussed at the beginning of this part of this video course about working on your emotion. Okay, so start doing things alone, because otherwise you will never be emotionally independent. Also, stop judging people. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want with their lives. So you really have to understand this thing deeply. Stop judging people. Stop judging people. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want with their life. Okay, if you judge everything, so every situation, every person, everything you see, you will expect other people will judge you when you go out. Okay, here in the tower I live, there is also the gym, and in the gym I always go in a homeless style. I go with slippers, I go with the swimming suit, because then I go also to the pool. I go with a t-shirt that is usually dirty of maybe some tomato sauce. I don't know, so just a homeless style. And I live in Dubai, and in the building I live, there are many hot girls, and many times maybe when I am in the elevator, I am in the elevator with hot girls. Also maybe in the gym I'm there with hot girls, but I don't care that I'm going out in homeless style, because really I have many times I have the t-shirt that is dirty because of maybe I eat with that t-shirt, and then it gets dirty with some sauce or those kind of things. And I don't care, because I'm not judging other people, other situations outside. I'm just thinking about myself, what I have to do, and so I'm not expecting that other people are judging me, are watching me, are thinking about, oh, he has the tomato sauce on his t-shirt. Okay, so stop judging other people, other situations. I remember one of the live courses that I did in the past in Italy. There was this student that he was always making me notice gay people in the street. He was always telling me, "Oh, you see the gay people." I don't remember. It was years and years ago. And I said, "But how did you not? Why you have your focus on that? I cannot notice that." Also, I have many examples about this. People that are too worried about what they have on what there is in the environment, and why this? Because they are not focused on themselves. If you're focused on your life, on your goals, on what you're doing, you will not think about other people around you. Okay, and as we already discussed, nobody's thinking about you. I'm sure nobody has seen the tomato sauce that is on the t-shirt when I go to the gym. And so if you judge everything, you will expect that other people will judge you when you go out. Okay, cut all the environments with gossip and comments on social media and TV. Because if your external stimulation are like people only doing gossip, if you're watching TV, everybody is blaming everybody about everything, and you read YouTube comments of not only about my videos, also about, I don't know, advertisement on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, or on every social media that you use. Usually people are just debating in comments. Okay, they're just, and do you really think that people that are in comments debating and making gossip, they will go somewhere in their life? I never commented in any video on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on anything, and never commented in any advertisement. Because I'm too busy following what I wanted to do in my life. I'm too busy achieving the goals that I want to achieve. Okay, so cut on, because if you expose yourself to this reality, and it's just a part of what is happening, like all the gossip that happens in comments on TV, on social media, it's just a part of what is happening in real life. So I suggest you to cut all those things. There are, for example, for Facebook, now I don't know how many people are using Facebook that will watch this video lesson, but there is an extension of Google Chrome called Kill News Feed. Maybe who will the person that will edit this video maybe will write Kill News Feed. It's an extension of Google Chrome that they will not make you see the home of Facebook. So when you enter on Facebook from your computer, you will You will not be able to see the home of Facebook, all the shit that comes on Facebook. You can also do it with YouTube. There are, I don't know, there are extensions from Google Chrome. So I don't know. Now I don't know the name with the one of YouTube. But there are extensions for this. You can do it also from your phone, removing the post that you don't want to see. So really be careful on what you put in your mind, because what you put in your mind will create your emotional state. If you will be scared, if you will not be scared, how you will act, if you will be in a negative state, if you will be in a positive state, and if you are in a good or in a negative emotional state, it will determine if you will act, if you will take action, or if you will not take action. Okay, so pay a lot of attention to the information that you put in your mind. So stop reading comments. I don't read comments in my YouTube, in my Italian YouTube since 1 year, and one of the best decisions I ever did in my life. Also, I don't watch TV since maybe 8 years, 9 years, I don't know, since a lot. So, and I have usually more results than everybody in what I'm interested in, okay? And you will notice, if you know people that have results in life, in what you are interested in, and they have a lot of results, because maybe people that have a little bit of results, they also stay on social media, they lose time on social media, they watch TV, they read comments, maybe if they have a small success, yeah, they lose time on that. But if you know people that has a little bit of success, or maybe big success in what they do, you will notice that they don't watch TV, they don't watch comments, social media, TV, all those kind of bullshit. Remember also that one of the reasons, because most part of the people, they stay with the fear of judgment, is because they want to be part of a group, because it's one of the needs of the human being. It's if you stay with your fears, if you stay with the fear of being judged, if you stay with the approach anxiety, if you stay with all your fears, it's easier to bond with most part of the people, because most part of the people, they have fears. Okay, and we have the need of being part of a group, being part of a group of friends, being part of a group in sports, or being part of a group at work. So it's a need of human being, and life on those things sometimes it's tricky, because we have the need of being a part of a group, but also to be happy. I mean, we have the need of being part of a group, but to be happy, we have also the need of being recognized. And those two needs are against each other, because when you are in a group, you cannot be recognized, and when you are recognized, you are not in a group. So those two needs are against each other. So you have to understand that if you stay in a group, if you stay with most part of the people, you will never succeed in anything. We already discussed this thing in this lesson. So you have to understand that you will have a better group later. It's not that you will be alone for the rest of your life. You need to have the courage to leave the losers in your life, to start achieving your goals, and then when you already in the journey of achieving your goals, you will for sure meet also other people that have the same interest of you, the same ambition that you have to become more successful with women. And then also when you will achieve results, you will have a different group. You will have people that has already results with women. Okay, so you have to understand that you will have a better group later. You will not be alone. Okay, but you have to leave the previous group, because usually if you are starting at the beginning, the first group that you have is a group of losers. And the crazy part, one of the craziest thing in life, is that every time that you have a new goal, you have to step out of your current group. This is one of the most difficult things to do in life, because it's not so difficult to leave a bunch of losers. But then when you start having other people on your journey that has the same goal of you, that has also maybe the same results of you, maybe with success with women, maybe they don't have results, but they are going out with you. But then at a certain point, you achieve success with women, you are able to go out whenever you want and have sex whenever you want. You will not feel good to going out with people that they don't have results. Maybe sometimes you can go out with, but you will already know that you will not do anything. You will just waste your time. Yeah, maybe you can just go out to just have fun, but already understanding that you will not do anything. If you are in a group of people that, yeah, they are trying, but they still don't have success, and you already have success. And also you have to understand that if you want to go for a new goal in life, I don't know, you already achieved success with women maybe, and you want to go for a goal maybe in another area of life, maybe in the business, you have to understand that you have to leave the previous group. So maybe you achieved the success with women, and you also met other people that they have success with women, but now you have a different goal and you have to leave the people that they were having already success with women. That's one of the scariest things in life. But when you already did it a few times, when you already changed your groups different times, you will not feel I don't know, scared. You will not see it as a difficult thing. It's usually the most difficult part is leaving the first group, the bunch of monkeys and losers, and the second group. Then another thing that is a shift in your mindset, if you really understand it, is use the judgment of other people as a signal that you're doing well. As I already told you, it's a normal thing in life. If you're doing nothing, you will never be judged from anybody. If you're doing something, it's a good thing that you are getting judged from someone else, because otherwise, if nobody is judging you, it means that you're not doing anything. So it's a positive thing. So use it as a signal that you're doing something important. And remember that the only way to avoid judgment from other people is doing nothing. Okay, but if you live a life doing nothing, compromising your goals, you will live a not happy life, because you will, I don't know, for example, with success with women, you will spend the rest of your life alone, keep masturbating, keep paying prostitutes for having sex, entering in a relationship with a girl that you're not satisfied with, and living with her for the rest of your life in a not happy relationship. That's what will happen if you compromise your goal, if you do nothing. Okay, so remember, if you do nothing, you will not receive judgment of other people, but you will live a life full of shit. Would you like to discover the Italian system that has enabled over 1,400 men in the last 5 years to approach girls live and have sex with them almost always on a first date? If so, access the new program From the Approach to the Bedroom, which includes also my direct support. Access 60% off until March 21. Click on the link in the description for more information.